In the beginning, God created the heavens and He created the earth. He created every living thing upon the earth. Thousands of years later, along comes myself, Ed Waters, and I created FreeCircle so I could bring you the fireside. We want to bring you truth with integrity, insight that's right, and stories that matter the most today. So climb on in, buckle up, let's take a ride on the fireside. Well, it's 5 o'clock, and it's live right here on the fireside. It's chilly in the Klamath Basin on the west coast. Hope you're having a good evening. I want to kind of just discuss a little bit about everything that's going on. But first, before we dive into that, you can join in either on our chat at the website, freecircle.website, and you click the tab, FreeCircle Fireside, and you'll find us live right there. You can listen in, and you can join in on the chat. We've got a moderator on the chat, making sure any chat comments are observed. Also, we have the chat on Spreaker.com. You can come on over if you're listening someplace else and find us either place on the chat. Otherwise, you can call in on the call-in line, and that call-in line number is 971-533-7805. And that'll get you on the fireside. So we've got a lot going on in the world. You know, there's a fight going on between the executive branch and the legislative branch. What is really going on, people? Come on. Let's get over it. Now, actually, I kind of like that we have a little shutdown, a reprieve of all of this unnecessary government. So the shutdown, it's going to save a little bit of money. Maybe to pay for, I don't know, something that we need. You know, broken roads, hospitals, a lot of things in disrepair around. What about our infrastructure? Can we look deep into that? The power grids, are they really up to par? What should we really be thinking about? We've got a lot of people hurting in the world and in America. And it's going to take a lot of us to stand up, put our petty differences aside, and come together. Start talking, people. Your opinion matters, but on the flip side of that coin, so does everybody else's opinion. And when we come together, we have to find common ground. What is that common ground? We're citizens. Here, we're Americans. Wherever you're listening from, because I know I have listeners from around the world, your culture and your people, it's something to be proud of. It's uniqueness. It's something to value and treasure. culture. It's difference. It's variety. It's uniqueness. So just because you may be living in a multicultural environment, never overlook how precious your own culture is. But let's flip that coin again and observe that everybody else's is just as important. And that would stop a lot of the petty bickering going on. You know, people need basic necessities in their lives. And that should be of the utmost priority. You know, when we get into government, what it is for, it's to protect and defend and to ensure domestic tranquility. There's not a lot of that going on right now. So our government is broken and we need to fix it. Let's stop eating baby food, put on some big boy, big girl pants, and let's start talking. I'm not the smartest guy in the room by far, but I'm willing to step back, put my own petty differences aside, and listen to what others have to say, because that is very important in the whole of society. We've got a lot of homeless people without homes. It's cold. It's cold, cold, cold. And we've got hungry people dying on these cold streets. You don't have to step out far to see it. It's spread like a disease. It's covered the whole, I don't know. It's time to start talking, people. Controlling others, it's not really something that's going to work well. So if we can coalesce together and come to reasonable understandings, that's what the Constitution is all about. That's that beacon of hope, that beacon of light that we are supposed to be spreading throughout the world. What is wrong? Anyway, I'll get off of that for a while. So, what's going on with FreeCircle? Well, we are acquiring the tools, the equipment, the skills to bring you better understanding of your world, of our world. We are a unity program. We're not about a name. That's why I don't use Ed Waters. I don't believe in building Ed Waters up. Ed Waters is a man. He's fallible. Let me explain what FreeCircle is. FreeCircle is a unity program. We come up with FreeCircle because we don't want to highlight a man. We want to highlight a movement, leadership, unity, understanding, compassion, and concern of our fellow man. So what is FreeCircle? The circle represents a covenant. That's a covenant between you and your maker. The free of FreeCircle is the free will to accept it or the free will to walk away from it. We don't preach, we teach. And that's what we're looking for. Leaders that want to lead. Leaders that want to put their pettiness aside to lift those that are in despairing situations up out of that impoverished situation so they can grow into a better chain in our link of society, which ensures a better, stronger unity. That's what FreeCircle's about. We don't have a lot, but we give whatever we have. We don't build treasures on earth. As soon as we get something in, it usually goes out. That's how it's supposed to work. Oh, we take enough to, if we need better equipment, we're going to get that. We need to do that. But I usually do that on my own. I was thankful enough to be blessed by some people that believed in my content, and I was able to upgrade my microphone and a few other things. We're thankful for that. Because it's not about us, it's about getting it and bringing it to you. That's what it's about. The website, we put everything into it. You know, we sit here at night in pain, and we sit here thinking about you guys, thinking about the unity of the world. How do we spread the love, the people helping people? We need to get people off the street, out of that cold, bitter weather. And you know, believe me, I've talked to several. They don't want to be in a place of control. They want to have a place they feel comfortable at. And this is what's wrong. We're a unity program. We have the right insight on those things. We've watched people suffer. We've experienced that hunger, that cold. It's important to look outside of yourself. Are you fed? Do you have clothes? And do you have a warm place to be? That's important for everybody. And if you can't look beyond yourself to see that there's others out there, well, maybe you should identify what's wrong in your own life and probably step back and look at yourself. What do you truly care about? People. Unity. Coming together. Caring about other people. What is your goals? Contact us. There's a contact form at FreeCircle.website. Yeah, one of those tabs up on top says contact us. You press that and there's a little form you can fill out. We have an email. That's FreeCircle@mail.com. We'd love to share your story, your announcement, your concerns. You got a photograph you want put on the website with a little story, a thank you. If you're a small business and you'd like to highlight your product, get a hold of us. You know, we're about people helping people. We don't want to make money off of you. We want to highlight people. We have a people spotlight on the website, and there's a form there. If you scroll to the bottom of the people spotlight, if you know of somebody that needs to be on there, share them with us. Let's start getting people help. Let's start sharing our experiences, our concerns, our cares, our differences. We should know each other like a big family. Don't be ashamed of what you've done in the past, because believe me, everybody has wallowed in it. It's what you do with it when you find yourself that really truly matters. That's the prodigal son story. Google it, the prodigal son. Check it out. Yeah. So the world is really tipsy and topsy and upside down. Believe in yourself. Have morals. And don't go for the glue. That it'll stick you. Muddy shoe life. When that mud, and the mud is people, situations, or things, get heavy, find a log and wipe it off. It's a lot better for you, because that heavy mud weighs you down, gets you tired, and it might make you not get to the end of the trail. So wipe that heavy mud off. Let it lay there in the mud puddle with the rest of it and dry up. You've got something to do, places to be, people to see. Go change the world today. Believe in yourself and get out of that disparity. Follow us. We're on a journey. We're on a mission. And we want you there. Well, that's it for another FreeCircle Fireside. Thank you for joining us. You can find us on the web at freecircle.website. You can join in on the live shows or leave a message and we'll get your voice out over the message. The call-in line is 971-533-7805. Join FreeCircle, get your voice out, and thank you for joining the Fireside. Ed, FreeCircle, out.